Well, hello everyone. It's Gooshi, and I thought it was high time to start doing these videos. As some of you might know, I am currently residing in Tennessee for a little bit, so I'm away from a lot of my friends, kind of like my Smash stream job, things like that. So to pass the time, I've been buying a lot of Pokemon cards, a lot of Pokemon cards to fill up my binders, and I figured I think it's time to start making videos as to what I've been buying, like almost every week when I go out and buy Pokemon cards. So that's the plan. Hopefully, once a week from now until I go back to Michigan, I will be posting videos about my weekly buys. I do plan on putting a price counter in the top left corner of the screen, pretty much what TCG Player says the market values for the cards are. Because even though I'm not directly looking for cards to make a profit on, it is nice that if I buy a card for 5 and it's worth 25, put it out there. Let you guys know that there are definitely good finds out there if you do look for them and whatnot. So those prices will be market prices, not the lows, mids, the highs, and whatnot. Try to make this short, sweet, show you my deals, and hopefully you guys will tell me y'all's deals that you did. So I will be. These will also be in set order, so from oldest to newest kind of thing. Nothing too crazy here. But the first card we have up right now is a first edition Eevee. Obviously, I have the unlimited, but I do not have the first edition. And the nice thing about a lot of these cards are they're in really good condition, thankfully. And Eevee's always a good card to buy, and I think $3 is definitely nothing too shabby. Nothing too shabby. This next card, base set 2 Pidgeot. I think this was the best buy of the week for the price and whatnot. There is some whitening up at the top. Let me see if I can show that to you. Right there. Nothing too crazy. The hollow foil actually looked very good for this $5 card. I have no idea why this was so cheap, which is why this was pretty much the first card I grabbed when I checked the vintage box. Next up, base set 2 Zapdos. I've actually been looking for this bad boy for quite a while. Normally they're damaged and whatnot in the card shop that I frequent down here. I have actually had a few of these for the exact same price, and when I was looking very closely, I couldn't find a crease, a dent, nothing. And edges also look pretty good, some whitening up there, but for $10, I also thought this was a pretty good find, if you guys. Next, we're moving in over to Team Rocket, a hollow Dark Hypno. And a friend actually did give me a Dark Hypno, but it was pretty badly damaged and whatnot. So I figured it was time to replace that. Minor whitening down there, but overall, again, nice looking hollow from Team Rocket. This card might look familiar, but up next is another Dark Hypno, but a non-hollow first edition. Nothing too crazy here, but I thought $5 for a first edition rare was pretty good. Again, the condition on these cards I think are just pretty gosh darn awesome for the price. Next up, another one for the binder, Dark Slowbro. Nothing too exciting, non-hollow, but for $2, I don't think I could really go wrong. Not really go wrong. Excuse me. Up next, Dark Golduck. Funnily enough, this past Monday, I think that was May 1st or something like that, I actually picked up my first Dark Golduck in a vintage bulk bin for a quarter. And would you look at that, I found a first edition one for $3. And again, very good condition, maybe slight whitening at corner, but gosh, I really just cannot complain about the condition of most of these cards. Up next is one of my favorites, WotC cards. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would agree. Erica's Venusaur, very gorgeous floral scene here in first edition. I thought this was a pretty good buy because this is a well-liked card, and I'm pretty sure even the unlimited version of this goes for around $5. So I thought this was actually kind of a good steal for being a first edition one. So hell yeah, I'll gladly go into the binder. The next few cards I got just because I like them and whatnot. Obviously, I clicked waifus. Who doesn't? But I found this one for $1. I assume this is from the Gym Heroes Japanese equivalent set, but I couldn't I didn't really do too much research. I saw Eric was on there, and I thought, you know, it's $1. Can you really go wrong for $1? Absolutely not. Next, waifu up, Roxanne's backup. I love not only her green hair, but the scientist slash researcher look to her. And yeah, pretty much like the waifu cards. I don't really look for deals as long as it's roughly what it's worth. That is what I'll be, pretty much paying. I won't pay more, but I will certainly pay less, or what it's actually going for. I'm not looking to like make a profit on these or anything. I just like collecting the waifus. Also, there won't be any prices for them just because, yeah, I don't think that's a big enough thing for me to care about. But yeah, so here are all the cards that we got this week. I guess I would consider this like the May 1st week. Technically, I actually got a lot more cards. I actually like cleaned out a card store up in Michigan of their like vintage box that had a bunch of shells and first edition and things like that. But unfortunately, I'm in Tennessee right now, so I can't really show those off. But yep, those are all my finds from this week being down in Tennessee. I hope you all enjoyed. Please let me know what you think of my finds. Did I do good? Did I do bad? And did you get any fun this week? You got any good finds? Let me know. I'm down to see what other people are finding out there. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.